top 20, top 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Violent Jam.
What up with your man? Welcome back to Buck It Up, man. We want to start doing some previews of positions for the season. It's right around the corner. I think the first game, September the 9th? Something like that.
Yeah, the Bengals, yeah.
Something like that, whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, we got the Bengals, very first game. So it only makes sense that we do the secondary. Because that's the passing team. They air it out. We already know about Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. It don't matter what tight end you put there, Joe gonna throw him the ball. So it is what it is, man. We all know they're explosive. So we wanted to do the secondary preview first. So, Black, man, you can kick it off. We want to start with the corners first, I guess. That's probably it. And then we'll move back to Scott. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I think we just spent a lot of time talking about the D-line. I mean, I know we'll get more in depth into that, but just come on the heels of how important the Vita Vea signing is with so much kind of, whether it's injuries, inexperience, whatever, youth in our secondary. There's some bright spots there, man, specifically with Jacob Parrish, man. Obviously, all the news coming out of camp is that he's been having a hell of a camp. I think he ranked second among all rookie cornerbacks of PFF this past season. He was 32nd out of 114 corners, man, last year. So, I mean, he's well on his way being a very, 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 very productive cornerback in this league, man. Like, obviously, we got him playing in the slot. He can blitz a lot for you Bucs fans, you true Bucs fans. That nickel blitzer look real reminiscent of that 2-0 that used to come up out of that corner and Rondé, man. So he's the bright spot there, man. Like, I'm really excited about Jacob Parrish. He's a typical Ty Bowles corner. I wish he was a little bit bigger, but I mean, he got a lot of dog in him, man. Like, he attacks the football, he makes plays, hell of a tackler. Know he want to blitz. Physical guy. He just don't back down, man. So he's perfect in that spot, man. So I'm really excited to see what he does. I hear today think about moving him outside in base packages, man. So obviously that would have him on the field a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, man. I like him where he at, man, to be honest with you, in the nickel. If you're looking at these highlights, obviously you can see most of the time when you're in the nickel, you get closer to the ball. And I like that him, man, you just see, dog, he got very good instincts, dog, and he like to tackle. We don't need him to be far away from that action, dog. We need him to be up in the midst of it. Like, I like him in there. He almost like, not like a safety, because not like that, but just look at it. I mean, he in the box a lot of the plays. Look, he taking on blocks. He hitting the running back. Like, he's not even scared to play run support. I really like him a lot, and I really kind of want him to stay in that role that we played him in last year. Because, I mean, what's the famous thing they always say? If it ain't broke, why you gonna fix it? Like,
But see, that's the Ty Bowles kind of, I don't want to say conundrum, if you will, but that's kind of the thing. It's like, some people might remember, but Bucs fans will remember. Man, we played Tyke Smith in that nickel spot, and he had a hell of a rookie year. Like, he had a really, really good year. Almost Jacob Parrish, like, playing him in that slot spot. And then we moved him, to a traditional safety, and the production wasn't the same. It wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? But he's another guy similar to Parrish that like to get down, like to tackle, like to be physical, and keep his nose around the ball.
I think that was because of that Whitehead thing. Remember we had brought back Whitehead, and then Whitehead didn't work out, so then we moved Tyke back, and then, that's all.
Come on, bro.
I think.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I like him, dog, a lot, man. So, yeah, Jacob Parrish, I guess it don't really matter where he plays, as long as he play, because he got it like that. So, it was cool to be, I guess he the first one that we talked about at corner. And then I guess I'll go with the next one, your boy, Zion McCollum.
Yeah.
Zion, man, he not a bad player at all, but we do want him to be a little bit better at times. He's aggressive too. When it comes to the run, I'll give him his credit. He gonna come up there and he gonna try to tackle you. He ain't nobody that's just gonna, shy away from the contact. But it's just like something left to be desired sometimes with his coverage. Like, and that's my only thing. Like, sometimes, and then, like, okay, sometimes when it's like those big throws and catches, he get like caught on, and not just caught on, sometimes he get like kind of like mossed sometimes. Like, and I'd be like, dang, cuz, like, what's up, Zion? Like, so it's just iffy. Like, sometimes he gonna play, and then sometimes he gonna kind of give up the catches. But I guess that's what happens when you are guarding number one receiver every week. You do have him designated as a number one corner. So if you guard a number one receiver, you're going to get beat sometimes. I mean, everybody can't be Reeves or Dion. But I also do think it was a product of that contract, man. Like, he was that 1 year. Let me see. This going to be the 26th season coming up. So I say the 24th season. That's when he really shined. Then we signed him for that big contract. Then last year, he kind of, so, I just want to see him go back to 2 years ago. And then, we'll see how that contract was working. So, but yeah, man, what you think about Zion?
I mean, obviously he's like you said, he's our number one corner. I don't want to say for better or for worse, but he's our number one corner. I mean, he got the contract. And again, I don't need you to be Darrelle Reeves. I need you to play up to the contract that you got. Like they paid you like you were an ascending player, an ascending outside corner that could challenge to be in the top half of the league in terms of corners, being above average corner. Like, so you have to go out there and produce. He had the 1 year, and that's what led to him getting paid. But yeah, like obviously this past season, I'm sure there's people in his camp will blame it on injuries and whatever else. And he did get hurt. Like, let's not get that part of it twisted. But I feel the exact same way. Like, I feel like he is the prime example of the cornerback that's like always there. Like, he's usually where he's supposed to be at, but the receiver still catch the ball and he just make the tackle, which I guess is what you want. But like, I've heard different people, Dion and other people say before, like, if your corner got a whole lot of tackles, bro, like,
that ain't what you want.
That's that. You feel me? Like, that's probably not, especially if you're not playing in the slot and you playing outside. Right. That mean that receiver catching a whole lot of balls, man. I don't know how much the viewers agree with PFF and things like that, but I mean, it was 52nd. Jacob Parrish, a rookie, graded out 20 spots higher than this man, and you can see why. But he is our number one outside corner, man. So Zion McCollum, if you watching or somebody get this and they watching and they see it, man, put your chin strap on, man, and go out there and do something. Go out there and do something. You got paid. Now, it's not even it goes past a want for us. Like, it's incumbent on you to be able to hold the fort down against them ones so Ty Bowles can be creative what we want to do with the rest of them guys, man. So it's put up or shut up time for him, man.
Yeah, man. I'm on that train, dog. So yeah, man. We ain't got to speak no more about him, dog. We can go ahead and move on to the next person if you want to, dog. The other corner, I guess, in competition for it, man, we got Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame. So I'll let you start off about Benjamin.
Yeah, man. Again, another guy, like, the injuries. Like, he brought him in. Obviously, we talked about that rookie year in Notre Dame, or his first year at Notre Dame. But yeah, 5 picks that year, man, had an incredible season. And you're looking at a guy like, oh, man, okay, this guy could be a ball hawk. You get him in the league. He has some decent plays. The way he moves a little bit to a degree, I know for better or for worse, the way he moves a little bit almost reminds me a little bit of like Jamel Dean almost. Just because they seem like they got real long limbs. But I think he can be good for us, man. And I think he's another one that, like, he's got to be able to hold down the outside spot. So like you say, we could play Parrish inside in that slot spot and let him roam around and do what he do, man. So.
Yeah, man, I agree. Man, I was a huge Benjamin Morrison fan that 1 year at Notre Dame. Like, he was just so good to me, dog. Like, I remember watching like the replays how he could just mirror the receiver, and then it's like everybody know he got the hip injury, and now when I look at him, he just looks so unsure sometimes. Like, he looks so nervous, like so tentative now. He don't look like the same movement, and it's like he don't either the hip ain't right or he don't trust the hip, something like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't trust his movement. Cause like I'm telling you, dog, that Notre Dame, Benjamin Morrison, and like I mean, I'm not trying to say that because sometimes players don't translate to the league, but I'm saying his movement don't even look the same. That shouldn't change. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to see if his movement, like if his fluidity get back right. I think he could be straight too. You know what I'm saying? He know how to play corner. He aggressive. He ain't nobody that's scared. You can see by these highlights, he in the mix of action. So we just got to make sure that he healthy, man. And just like you said, we really need him to step up on the outside so we can put Jacob Parrish on that inside where he really need to be. And And you know, they all young, man, so they gonna have some growing pains, but we need them. Like we need him, dog. So yeah, ain't nothing else to say about it. We need him to step it up, dog.
I
So
mean,
yeah.
you talked about it, man. Like, what's the biggest difference between safety and corner? Them hips, man. So if he can't get them hips right, man, you know, we may be Jacob Parrish, you on the outside, and try to see about who I'm sure you about to talk about next.
You know, we're gonna be drafting another corner soon. But yeah, man, Keontae Scott, I seen him make a good play against the Jets, man. And the play that he made was textbook. And it wasn't a tackle, it wasn't no interception. It was a simple pass breakup. But how he did it was the perfect way, like, because nowadays, bro, they never look back for the ball. The man was running with the receiver. The receiver looked back. What did he do? Put his arm on the receiver so the receiver don't leave you. Then he looked back for the ball. Voila. Like, and broke the ball and broke it up.
Sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
You've been taught. Because I remember we all play football. From a young age, that's how they teach you. You running with the receiver, you trailing. As soon as he look back, you look back, but you put your hand on him so he don't leave you. That way you got a sense of where he at, and you tracking the ball. He knocked the ball down. I was like, bruh, textbook. That's all we looking for. So long story short, anyways, Keontae, man, he not afraid to get up there and tackle. He not afraid to do anything. He blitzes. He's always around the football. And just like I said, he can play the pass correctly without getting pass interference on a deep ball downfield that will get him the spot foul at the 2-yard line. So that's what you need. And I'm just curious to see where exactly he gonna play. I mean, that's it, man. And is one of them other boys gonna fumble the position and give it to him, or are all them gonna be playing so well that he don't get in there until it's a dime and he the fourth corner? But either way, if he your fourth corner, you got something working, like so. And even if you put him at safety, he could play safety. He come downhill super fast. Now we got 2 good safeties, so I doubt he gonna get over them. But in one of them corner spots, I can see him snatching something. So yeah, man.
But Todd Bowles has shown he'll play 3 safeties. Like he's shown that he'll put 3 safeties out on the field. So I really think it's gonna come down to, and we spoke about this already. Like I think it's gonna come down to like, bro, let me just put my best corners on the field. Let me put my best players on the field, man. Like, and I would not be surprised if we see Antoine Winfield floating around that line somewhere with Anzalone as the other linebacker, and then you just play Tyke and Keontae back there in the safety. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you move Tyke in the box and drop Keontae out there to the, I'm more inclined to believe we're gonna see a whole lot more of that on third downs than anything. Because Tyke is a good blitzing, is a good blitzing safety. He can make plays. Antoine Winfield is, again, if he can get back to who he was a year ago, not this past year, the year before that, we moved him all around. We was an all-pro safety, moving him all around the field. Keontae, you just mentioned, could play corner, could play safety. Jacob, well, yeah, they working him outside, but he had a really good year playing inside. You know what I'm saying? Can McCollum be what he was paid to be? You know what I'm saying? And how does Morrison bounce back, man? But I really think we're gonna see a safety or 2 floating around that line of scrimmage this year a lot. We either Parrish or Keontae or somebody come up there. Because again, and again, you would notice I'm not the biggest fan of Tybo dropping D linemen in the coverage. I'm not a fan of that at all. But all y'all Bucs fans better get ready for third down packages where we see blitzing corners off that. I can see it right now. Think about it. I can see it right now. Where we zone blitz, send Keontae and Jacob Parrish off the edge and drop one of the edges and a nose in the coverage. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. You Bucs fans can shake your head and you don't like it. You can whatever. I'm going to be pissed off too when week 2 roll around and I see Ruben Bain drop back in coverage. I'm going to be upset too. But you know what? All you true Bucs fans, y'all know that that's coming. At the very least.
It's so easy to eat that.
It is. But at the very least, at least we got blitzing corners. At least we got quick twitch corners, guys that can get down there in a hurry and make plays. You know what I'm saying? So at the very least, we get that, man. But, I think it's going to be, hey, man, put your best on the field.
Yeah, none of them boys ain't scared to hit either. That's a good thing, too. So I give them all that. All right, cool then. So we'll go back to safety, man. So I'll start off with Tyke. Straight from Georgia, University of Georgia. Hey, dog, if you played for Kirby, dog, I ain't got much doubts in you. You know what I'm saying? Like your mentality. I already knew once we picked him, he was gonna be straight because he was doing like that. just like he said, a dog at Georgia. So once we got Ty Key, I was like, yeah, I like that pick, man. I kind of thought he should have went higher in the draft than what he went. And ever since then, man, he been proving it. Super aggressive. Like, he don't really miss a lot of tackles from what I can remember. He's just like a ball of fire, dog. Like, look, as soon as I said that, what he did, like, as soon as I said that, pushing the big. Hey, I like him so much, dog, because of that.
Coming off that edge, man.
Yeah, bro, you can't have no team of just people that's all nice, no, bro. Tyke is not nice to nobody, dog. He argue all the time, all game, bro. He get up in your face. But look, just like that, bro, he covering you out the slot, pressing you. Look at that, press coverage right there at the line of scrimmage, mirroring the route. Come on, man. Like, he blitzes off the edge, just like we saw in the clip before. He could play drop back deep, like a just a regular free safety. We want him to, but he can play strong safety where he guarding the tight end and playing on the strong side. Look at that coming down. I mean, bro, it's so much I can say about him. It's nothing that he can't do. So another Swiss Army knife, bro. Look how they highlighted that man way back there, 12 yards off the ball. He ran up there and stopped Jalen Hurts for a 1 yard gain. Like, he just like a missile, man. So I could just keep on and on, but I'm gonna let you go on about Tyke, dog.
Man, I mean, everything you just said is just that. Like, and you know the same thing keep coming up though. Talking about Jacob Parrish, talking about Keontae Scott, at least what he did in college, and now Tyke Smith. Like, it's the same thing. Like, chess pieces that you can move around the board, quick twitch guys, get downhill in a hurry, got a little swag to them, and they physical. They want to stick their nose in that fan, man. Like, and I think these are all prototypical. If you're familiar with Todd Bowles, these are the type of players that he likes in the secondary, especially at that corner spot or secondary spot. Guys he can blitz off the edge. Guys that ain't like, look at this. Even in this highlight, he lined up in the line of scrimmage, playing essentially in a linebacker spot. Like, he gonna play around the line of scrimmage. Antoine Winfield gonna play a lot around the line of scrimmage. Like, you can just expect these things to happen, man. So while there may be to a degree, some question marks, in terms of the experience in our corner room, safeties I feel really good about. Safety I feel really good about. Safety I feel good about. Only thing there is, can we stay healthy?
Yeah,
but I feel great there.
Yes, so yes. All right, we say the general for last, man, and I'll let you, go ahead and talk about the general back there.
El Capitan of the SS Minnow Johnson, man. Get my boy out there, man. Antoine Winfield, man. Y'all know what my boy do, man. He been a little up and down a little bit last couple years due to some injuries and things like that, man. But I mean, that 2023-2024 season, man, all pro year. I mean, he lined up near the box, played deep safety, had him matched up in the slot. Like, he just moved around the field everywhere. And that's kind of been the thing coming out of camp. Like, that supposedly they're supposed to be getting back to that and moving him all around the field and letting him kind of, play where he want to be. I don't want to say, because I'm sure there's a ton of people that have done that in their careers, but how Charles Woodson used to play late in his career, man. Chuck used to just kind of be all over the field, moving around, making plays, man. And I think that's what Antoine Winfield is at his best, man. But again, Tyke, Keontae, Jacob Parrish, Antoine Winfield is the captain of that whole thing. Like, just interchangeable pieces that make plays, that's physical, that play with a swag, that stick their nose in that fan, and ain't scared to come on there and tackle. Like, we need guys like that, man. It's just, again, all this stuff, and I think the success of our secondary, man, is going to come down to our outside guys. Who's playing on the outside for us in corner, and can they hold it down and be strong enough or solid enough for Todd Bowles to say, okay, let me bring this safety down his box. Man, safeties I feel great about. Man. Antoine Winfield is, if you didn't know, Antoine Winfield, man, is one of, in my opinion, man, he's the top 5 safeties in the league when he on. And he missed it 2 times. Missed it 2 times.
Yes, sir.
Put them things up. Missed it 2
You know, his
times, man. Yeah. Like,
he fired one of the most underrated parts of his game to me, dog. He's so rangy. Like, you know, just like in them highlights, dog. He started off one hash, throwing the ball way over there to the sideline. Guess what? Closing right over there. Closing.
yeah,
Like,
sir.
bro, he a ball hawk for real. And
Yes,
sometimes
sir.
it might not always get into a pick. Causing that breakup, that pass breakup, like he just always around the ball. And he do that thing that Charles Peanut Tillman do. Like, if Peanut
punch
Tillman
out.
ever got around the ball, bro, it was gonna be some type of a turnover or something, bro. Like some cats
punch
just
out.
got that different skill of make that turnover. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Antoine Winfield get them turnovers, bro. He punch it out, just like we said the Peanut. But if he blitz, bro, he strip sack you too. Like he just
Mhm.
bro, he a turnover machine. Like he really
Yeah.
is. Like and
Yeah.
you know, he just he direct the traffic back there. He like a veteran. It's just so crazy because he like a veteran playing like for 10 years. It seemed like he been playing for 10 years. Like he like an all pro. Man, that man only been in the league for like 4 or 5 seasons though. Like that's the crazy part. It seemed like he been playing for the longest because just how good he is. But he young too. So yeah, man. What else can we say about him, bro? Just like you said, top 5 in the league, definitely, sure. And anybody want to argue, then hey, you can come do it, bro. But I'm sure all the NFL other players, they gonna agree. They probably vote him top 100. PFF probably tops all that. So it ain't really much argument with that. So yeah, man. Those are corners and the safeties, man. We don't really got to talk about the third safety because we know them two gonna be on the field a lot. We go ahead and wrap it up then, man. Just like we said, we're gonna come back with some more of these previews. Probably next one we'll do something on offense, man. So maybe if we did corners, hey, who guarded corners? I mean, who corners guard receivers? So hey, maybe we'll come back with receiver next time. But other than that, man, I'm good. So I'll let you go.